Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to present about Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. First of all, I want to introduce my group member. My name is Tengku Amir Ashraf bin Tengku Omar Baki. Matrix number 08DKA23F1134. My members Kuruzaif Luqman bin Ku Hamid and Muhammad Alif Adha bin Muhammad Azri. So our content in this slide will be first introduction, objective, reinforcement concrete, element of concrete transportation, casting and placing of concrete, concrete curing, timber and conclusion. The topic is Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. Firstly, introduction about Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. Merdeka 118 Tower, formerly known as Menara Warisan Merdeka KL 118 and PNB 118, is a 118-story megatall skyscraper in Kuala Lumpur. At 678.9 meter, it is the second tallest building and structure in the world, only behind the Burj Khalifa at 828 meter. So, research objective in this topic will be explaining about reinforced concrete. Second, recognizing the following elements of transportation method of concrete transportation on site and basin plan. Third, explaining the procedure of casting and placing of concrete. 4. Describe the method of concrete curing. And lastly, explaining the use of local timber as construction materials in construction site. The objective of building Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. Merdeka 118 will feature the state-of-the-art tower standing at 678.9 meters that will transform the area. Once now, for its sporting arena into the capital's new landmark of premium office building, hotels, malls, residence, heritage sites, museum and mosque. In reinforcement concrete, reinforced concrete structure are built by combined concrete and steel. Concrete in which steel is embedded in such a manner that the two materials act together in resisting force. Steel reinforcement provide a strength to the concrete, making it more durable and capable of withstanding tensile force. The reinforcement is typically in the form of bar or meshes embedded within the concrete. The steel reinforcement used in Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. Hot roll high yield steel. Hot roll high yield steel have a yield strength by 416. This steel with a carbon content of more than mixed steel. It is manufactured with a raw surface that overload. Furthermore, Merdeka 118 feature an external steel structure supported by a reinforced concrete megastructure that offer laterally stability. The megastructure feature mega columns at the perimeter that are connected to the central structure through structural steel outrigger at 3 locations. Belt trusses are used to support the mega structure and render improved strength to the tower.
Assalamualaikum and good night everyone. My name is Muhammad Alif Adha bin Muhammad Azli. My matrix number 08DKA23F1122. So my topic will be elements of concrete transportation. Now I will talk about methods of concrete transportation in Merdeka PNB 118 Tower. Transportation of concrete is a way to move fresh concrete from where it is mixed to where it will. there are a few methods for transporting. First, condition of weather like humidity, temperature, or wind speed. Second, mortar pen, wheelbarrow, truck mixer, and charts. Third, type of concrete mix and its part. And lastly, skip and hoist, transit mixer, pump and pipeline, and helicopter. Okay, now I will tell you what is transit mixer and mortar pen. Transit mixer is one of the most popular equipment for transporting concrete over a long distance, mostly in RMC plant, ready mix concrete plant. Transit mixer is mounted on the truck and may be having a capacity of 4 to 7 meters square. Concrete is continuously agitated in the truck with 2 to 6 revolutions per minute. A small pump is fed on the truck mixer for discharge concrete. Concrete which fed in the mixer can be either dry or wet mix. If the mix is wet, then it must reach the site in 1 or 1.5 hours. Mortar pen is used when the concrete is carried out in small quantities. In this method, the greater surface of concrete is exposed to drying conditions and result in a great loss of water, particularly in hot weather concreting. Remember that the mortar pen should be clean and wet at the starting of concrete transportation. So, there are a few steps of batching plant in Merdeka PNB Tower. First, concrete plant with custom built design. Second, Eurotech flake ice plant, ensure high quality concrete. Third, completion gets closer. So there are a few procedure of casting and pressing of concrete. Firstly, design a concrete mix that would meet the stringent strength and durability requirement for such a tall building. The mix had to be able to withstand the high loads and stress, as well as the harsh environmental condition of Kuala Lumpur. Then, construct the formwork for the concrete casting. The formwork had to be precise and strong to support the wet concrete. The design should allow easy removal of the forms the concrete curd. So thirdly, the first stage involves casting the base of the building, which is the thickest and most heavily reinforced part of the structure. After the base had cured, the casting of the upper floors could begin. Fourth, the concrete was cast in layers, each layer being compact to ensure there were no air pockets. The concrete carefully monitored to ensure curing. Lastly, the casting and placing concrete was a critical part of this construction process. The success of this process was essential to the successful completion of the building. So that's all for me. My friend will continue later.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Buzala Mamik Hamid. Metric number is 08DKA23F1029. I want to talk about concrete curing. Concrete curing is the process of maintaining adequate moisture in concrete within a proper temperature range in order to aid cement's hydration at early age. Hydration is the chemical reaction between cement and water that result in the formation of various chemicals contributing to setting and hardening. Next is type of curing. First is water curing. Water curing is a common practice in the construction industry, particularly for curing concrete. Next is curing with a plastic sheet. Using a plastic sheet to cure concrete help retain moisture, promoting proper hydration and strength development. Next is chemical membrane. Chemical can be sprayed on the surface to cure concrete. Next is what type of curing used at Merdeka PMB 118. First is water curing. Because by water curing, it does not take a long time because the temperature in Malaysia is so hot and the weather in Malaysia has only two, which is rain or heat. Next is timber. The wood which is suitable or fit for engineering construction or engineering purpose is called timber. Timber is used for building house and making furniture. Next is type of timber for construction. First is plywood or called board, used to make formwork before concrete. Next is kochai, 1x2, is used to make formwork and beam. Last is a conclusion. Merdeka PMB 118 is a building with a concise and iconic tower with the pupil of Malaysia as its core. This new landmark in Kuala Lumpur will be the tallest in Malaysia, honoring its past and serving as a beacon to the nation's bright future. When someone mentions an iconic tower, what exactly does it mean? What is that make a tower iconic? The design, the shape, the story or history that lies behind the development? Perhaps in this case, it may be all those things, but it is also the aspiration, the desire for excellence and the determination to building something memorable and lasting, something that can define a new Malaysia. Thank you for today.